Alright guys, you have the pleasure of viewing the HTC Rezound that is offered exclusively through Verizon Wireless. I don't know about it. I mean, exclusively or not, but it's a great phone offered through Verizon Wireless. I have a protective rubber gel cover, silicone cover that I purchased on it today. A lot of fingerprints on it, as you can see, but just to let you know, this is the best phone that I have ever owned. Not lying, and I do have a test video where I've actually recorded from this camera right here. It's a 1080p high definition video camera. Features dual LED flash for when you're taking your 8 megapixel camera, or 8 megapixel pictures. And also, you can use, these dual LED lights for other things, such as, like the flashlight application, or, when you're recording a video in the dark, you can use these. But it really drains your battery. Speaker, this case features a nice cutout for the speaker. The speakerphone is amazing. When you're listening to music just through the speaker, that's amazing. Comes with a Beats audio, which is great. That's by Dr. Dre. This case that I have for it is only $20 at Verizon Wireless store. It's built specifically for this phone. You have an open port for your 3.5mm headphone jack. Your power key is open, where you can easily wake the phone up just by pressing the button at the top. It wakes the phone up for you, and of course you have some animations in the HTC Sense 3.5 interface, so really enjoying that. Down here you have some core functions like the phone, camera, messages, and mail, and you can drag those down to that little ring that it was displaying to unlock those. Go straight to those applications, or if you just want to unlock the phone in general, you could just drag the ring up here. And basically, this phone in general, I absolutely love it. I love the flip clock that HTC has. Just really a big fan of that. The screen is really great when it comes to resolution. And I know it has 720 by something resolution. I know it's something by 720 resolution. It's apparently the highest resolution on a smartphone, so that is one of the reasons why I bought it. And I love this People's application right here, or widget. You actually have several different widgets on here, but this is one of my favorites. You can actually create a widget, and this is just of my favorite people to contact, but you can do family, and you can do one for friends, and there's different ways it's organized, like the full screen calendar view widget on your home screen, so that way you can view what appointments you have for the whole month and create appointments there. Like the music player at the top, it's real simple. They do have a full screen widget for the music player. And I have a shortcut widget to the flashlight application. Turns on back of the dual LED flashes. The clock, I like that. It took me a while to figure out how in the world to set up an alarm clock on this thing. If you're wondering the same thing, all you have to do is tap on the clock, and down here you have your different functions. So if I want to set up an alarm clock, I can just go here, and I would be able to, no, that's my world clock, can't see. I would just go here, and then I would be able to set up an alarm. Let's go back home. Down here you have your applications, your phone, and your personalize options. So if you want to personalize your home screen, you can do that. We have widget, app, shortcuts, and folders. And down here you have add to home, you have display, and then you have sounds. So I like all of the different things you can do with that simple feature right there. I cannot give this phone praise enough. Features a 1.5 dual-core processor, Qualcomm processor, 1.5 gigahertz dual-core Qualcomm processor. I love how the applications just go smoothly. You can scroll smoothly through the applications. Comes preloaded with a scanning application, which I actually like. It actually, once you load the application, it's automatically going to start scanning for a barcode or a QR code. And then, it's going to try to match that and find it online for you. And it's really accurate, too. So, I mean, that's a great feature of the phone itself. Or, great application. And I've tried looking on the marketplace for that application, and that particular application was not able to find. You have, preloaded applications such as Talk and VideoSurf. VideoSurf, I mentioned it on another video I was trying to record, but VideoSurf is a really cool application. This is my first time hearing about this application because it came pre-installed on this phone. But let's say I'm watching TV and I want to record something on TV. I'm not sure what it is. It could be a movie, it could be anything. I have the ability to do that just by recording like a short 10-second clip, and it would give me more information about the show. And, different clips about the show, maybe on YouTube that I can watch. So it's a really, really cool application. It's sort of like Shazam, except it's for video, so it's pretty cool. And it has 4 capacitive touch buttons at the bottom. You don't have the hard keys, you just have the buttons. You have your home, your menu, your back, and your search key. And what's weird, it took me a while for this one. I love Android. I've had Android phones for quite some time, but with this particular phone, the home and the menu keys are backwards to what I'm used to, so it took me a while to get used to that, and I'm still trying to get used to it. But yeah, the only thing, if there was a downfall to this phone, the only thing I would say is that I cannot find a way to make, there's no dedicated camera key. Now I understand, like with the iPhone 4 and the iPhone 4S, with the iOS 5 software update, they actually made the volume up or the volume down key a dedicated camera key. If they could push out a software update for this that would allow you to have a dedicated camera key, then this definitely would be the best phone that I have ever set eyes on. Now, a lot of people are looking at this phone and the Razer and the Nexus, and if I were to go with a phone, I would go with this one. The Nexus features a 1.2 dual-core gigahertz processor. I'm sorry, 1.2 gigahertz. Bleh, I can't even talk. I'm sorry, I'm tired. 1.2 gigahertz dual-core processor. This features a 1.5 gigahertz dual-core processor, so you'd be downgrading when it comes to the speed of things. And the camera is actually a 5 megapixel camera on the Nexus, and this features an 8 megapixel camera, so you would be downgrading on your camera quality. Now the Nexus does not feature these capacitive touch buttons at the bottom because it features Ice Cream Sandwich. It's the first phone that comes preloaded with Ice Cream Sandwich, so you would have all of your buttons, depending on what screen you're at, display on the screen. Now the camera application is really cool on this device because what happens is it continuously autofocuses. So I really enjoy that, and my phone is a lot better at continuously autofocusing on things than my camera that I'm recording from now is. So like as you can see through this video, there's parts where it's blurry of moving things around. It just takes a while for it to autofocus, so the camera actually on the phone is much better. And I'm using a Nikon S8000. See how it's blurry right now? I'm using a Nikon S8000 digital camera, and it has the ability to record video in 720p high definition, just in case you're wondering where this video is coming from. But I'm trying to be steady as possible. But I don't know if it's the lighting or what's going on with the autofocus. Maybe there's a glitch in the camera itself. But I was just wanting to post a review because I said I was going to post a review. Battery life is good. I haven't had that many issues with battery life, so I give battery life an A+ with my phone. Of course, this phone does come with the in-ear earbuds, the Beats by Dr. Dre. Which works with the Beats technology that's built into the phone. Those are normally a $100 value and they come with the phone. Now if you want the phone, it is available on Verizon Wireless's network for $299.99 with a 2-year agreement. If you want to get it without the agreement, it would be $649.99 before taxes and everything is said and done. Another thing that I want to point out before I let you go is the notification bar. When you bring it down, you have 2 tabs at the bottom, one for notifications and one for quick settings, where you could turn on and off your mobile network, your mobile hotspot, your Bluetooth, your airplane mode. You have your total memory usage here, and a quick launch for My Verizon Mobile, so it's really cool. And up here it displays your Wi-Fi connection too. It has its own dedicated section for that. So and then I can switch back to my home screen. So, all in all, if I were to rate this phone on a scale from 1 to 10, 1 being the worst phone in the world and 10 being the best phone in the world, I would give it a 10. And, I am just saying that because it deserves it. This phone actually deserves a 10 rating. So if you don't believe things until you see them, stop by a Verizon Wireless store today and get this phone in your hands. Have the ability to maneuver between screen and screen and take pictures with it, take videos with it, listen to music through it, and you'll actually fall in love with this device. And the autofocus is messing up on the camera that I'm recording from. Don't know what's going on with that. But yeah, you definitely want to check this out as quickly as possible. Well, I gotta go. I'll catch you on the flip side. Thanks for watching this review, and you can actually go to tchris.com for more reviews, links in the sidebar or down bar. Bye-bye.